I'm in my new apartment, scrolling through comments, and I see a lot of people, men specifically, you're gonna die alone. Get ready to be a cat lady. Yeah. Be happy with your loneliness. Your standards are too high. You're too picky. Shut up. Shut up. Would have never given you the time. You had no chance anyway. Shut up. Talking to me. You want so badly to humble some black women because we refuse to settle. I didn't even put my wig on for this video because you're going to get the good, raw, unfiltered version. Who needs hair to read you? Boy, it's giving Sesame Street. It's giving ABC 123. Okay? It's giving simple. It's giving basic. It's giving ain't gonna take much. Little effort. Bare minimum. Nobody care what y'all think. I'm in my new apartment, scrolling through comments, and I see a lot of people, men specifically, you're gonna die alone. Get ready to be a cat lady. Yeah. Be happy with your loneliness. Your standards are too high. You're too picky. Shut up. Shut up. Would have never given you the time. You had no chance anyway. Shut up. Talking to me. You want so badly to humble some black women because we refuse to settle. I didn't even put my wig on for this video because you're going to get the good, raw, unfiltered version. Who needs hair to read you? Boy, it's giving Sesame Street. It's giving ABC 123. Okay? It's giving simple. It's giving basic. It's giving ain't gonna take much. Little effort. Bare minimum. Nobody care what y'all think.
Yeah, the Most High is getting ready to humble you women. You're going to be humbled. I guarantee you that. But I want to say shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole elect. Noise in this gospel abroad, living up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a lesson through the spirit. Once again, getting on the end up. This lady, I guess she goes by the name of Indescribable, okay, which that's a dumb way of spelling, even if you are trying to be clever. But basically, she butthurt because I guess some guys went on there and was basically getting on her for our content, because when you look up her content, I mean, the bitch is basically a feminist, okay, and all these hoes are feminists. We're just gonna tell it like it is. I mean, this women's empowerment shit has gotten out of hand, and this woman's empowerment shit is gonna put you right back in your place to realize that you were never powerful. Okay, you were empowered to do wickedness, but you wasn't empowered to embrace your nature, which is being a wife, submitting, shutting what they call the fuck up when you're spoken to. And we getting back into that, man, because she said some of y'all want to humble black women. Some black women, well, we ain't gotta humble you. The Most High is gonna humble your ass, and I guarantee you that. And the part that really fucks me up is because when you go through the comments, there's several other women that look like her. Okay, you got these harlots saying, oh, well, I thought we all die alone anyway. We all gonna die alone. Well, for one thing, dumbass, I was talking about dying without having somebody at your side to console you, so to speak. People that's looking out for your best interest, you know? And they got this whole thing now that a bitch would rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. To show you that the hatred for men in this day and age is disgusting, man. And that was all witchcraft and sorcery that was panned out by Esau Edom, the elites of the society. Okay, they've totally turned women against men, men against women, and this is the result of it. You got this bald-headed skink right here talking shit when knowing damn well she has no substance, no value, no nothing. She's probably been with 300 different men, and the crazy part about it is she ain't got no hair. Okay, it's gotten to the point that women, they're obese. You know what I'm saying? They're obese. They have nothing going for themselves. They are baby mamas, single parents. And yet this is the best they can do is come with this proud ass behavior. And we know what the scriptures say. Pride coming before destruction and haughtiness before fall. You know, but it just kind of, It's funny though, and it's kind of ironic that they mentioned that they'd rather be in the woods with a bear. Okay, well, you know what? I see a lot of women in the comment board adopting that sentiment. Well, the Most High, he's very good on bringing your thoughts to pass, so to speak. He's good at sizing you up against your words. Because the scriptures say, in the power of the tongue, there's life and death. And a lot of you rather be in the woods with a bear. So a lot of you going to get straight up, you're going to be in that predicament. Because I'm going to tell you like this, when these cities are casted down and when there's no more food and you got dead bodies all over the place, trust me, those animals, those wild animals, those black bears, like in Missouri in particular, they got an estimate of over 800 black bears. And you got bears that's right in the vicinity of Kansas City. I mean, we're literally in the damn wilderness. They're just little cities carved out inside of the no man's land. But these bears, they're going to find them ways into these cities. They're going to find their ways into your homes, and the Lord going to bring that oath upon you. Okay, I remember it was a couple years ago when they were doing videos about how black bears were coming in people's backyards, eating right out of their trash cans, man. I'm talking about this is in city limits. So all that, I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. Okay, let's see when that bear comes footing for your ass, how you going to get away. Because one thing, you cannot outrun a bear. Okay, bears can climb trees, they're fast, and I think they can swim. So you can't outrun a bear. I don't give a damn how fast you think you are. The bear can run a distance. You can't. And this bitch, she gonna get humbled. Like, she's gonna die horribly, man, all right? And it's gonna be made publicly. Because women like this, they don't know how to keep their they don't know how to keep their spirits in check. You know, they don't know how to keep their mouth shut. They talk too much. You know, she's tough because she got a comment board for the simps. And she got the police she can call. But realistically now, men are not even really coming into the defense of women like that. Like when you see these comment boards, it's straight women agreeing with other women. And that's a telltale sign that your protection is next to nothing, because the Israelite man and men in general, they ain't dealing with this shit no more. They don't give a fuck. They like, fuck you, bitch. I'm done with it. We ain't dealing with it. You know? So it's safe to say that you women are getting ready to get judged. Okay, all that neck bobbing and shit. All right, look at this. Look at the spirit. That shit right there, bro. That shit right there will make you want to literally knock a goddamn... That will literally want to... Bro, that will make you want to take her head off. Because that's defying. Okay, what are you so ugly for? What your spirit is that damn ugly? Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, you gonna care what a man think when the Most High gets your ass. And she come in that same spirit as Vashti. It's Vashti, and we gonna get that too in the book of... Esther, the first chapter. But anyway, let's go here to the book of Amos 5, because reading on some of those comment boards, they always say, I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. For one thing, if you in the woods, the man could protect you from the fucking bear if he knows what he's doing and if the spirit of the Lord is with him. Okay, and you black women gonna learn to stop degrading so-called black men, because you're gonna realize that the so-called black man is God, man. He's in the image of the Most High. He's a God, okay, under Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And when you find that out, when he get lifted up in power, then that's when a lot of you women gonna try to come correct. Like, I was out with the brother Saturday. Went to like a little lounge spot, a little bar. And, you know, we were just sitting there and shit in our glory. You know, Jake, we sit there. And some fat bitch, some black bitch. So, you know how, like, when you see people, you kind of look them up and down. Not to be demeaning, but, you know, you check people out. So I guess this bitch just wanted my attention that bad. She said, you looking me up and down. I ain't even get a bitch eye contact. I'm like, I ain't nobody paying attention to you. Then the bitch slightly bumped my chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, trying to be funny or trying to get attention. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, this bitch is really just trying to bump my chair like I won't do something to this. Like, what the fuck? You know, and we have to constantly hold our peace on you people, because people see, like I said, it's a lot of passive aggressiveness going on in here. You know, but it's going to come a time that the Most High is going to allow his men to get even with you people, because, hey, we don't forget. All right, I damn sure don't forget. I make a mental note of that shit. I'm like, all right, cool. We coming back. I'll see you again eventually. And all these people that talk madness about the prophets and say little madness shit behind us, behind our backs, whether it be our women, our family, hey, you going to have to pay for that. Okay, the Most High will make good on your oath. All right, so this is the book of Amos 5 and 15. Matter of fact, Amos 5, and I'm going to start at verses 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. It says, to what end is it for you, right? You got people say, oh, the day of the Lord, I can't wait to meet Yahweh, to meet Jeebus. Nah, you think that. You ain't trying to meet Yahweh Shai, man, okay? I guarantee you that. But it reads here, and it says here, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or he went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? So, you know, like I said, they like to make that mocking gesture about how, yeah, we rather be with a bear. Okay, well, you gonna be, trust me, the Most High gonna see to it that you meet that bear. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you like this: when a bear is hungry and haven't ate, trust me, it's gonna be bad. Like the scriptures go into how a bear being bereaved of a cub. Okay, that's gonna be a real thing in due time. All right, just to bring that out. So anyway, let's go back to the scripture here. What is this? Esther, the first chapter. When it goes into Queen Vashti, and that word queen, or it's spelled Quean, which means a hussy or a prostitute. So for all you, oh, I'm a queen, I'm a black queen. Well, yeah, you're a black prostitute. That's all queen means. If you look up the etymon root word of the word queen, it means basically you're a prostitute. And like I said, our women ain't nothing but a bunch of low dollar hoes, man. They all got a price. They got a price with big numbers and little hair. Anyway, this is the book of Esther's 1, and I'm gonna start at verses. Whole chapter is good, but I'm gonna get the point. Let's start at verses 5. It says, and when these days were expired, the king made a feast unto all the people that were present in Shushan the palace, both unto great and small, 7 days, in the court of the garden of the king's palace, where it says, where were white, green, and blue, hanging fastened with cords of fine linen and purple, to silver rings and pillars of marble. The beds were of gold and silver, upon the pavement of red and blue, and black and white and marble. And they gave them drink in vessels of gold, and the vessels being diverse from one another, and royal wine in abundance according to the state of the king. So they had a feast, basically, man. This was a party, and they showed you the decadence of the king's courts, okay, the palace, which shows you that when we get in power, we're going to live in utmost decadence. And it says, and the drinking was according to the law, none did compel, for so the king had appointed to all the officers of his house that they should do according to every man's pleasure. Also Vashti the queen made a feast for the women in the royal house, which belonged to King Ahasuerus. Now on the 7th day, when the heart of the king was merry with wine, he commanded Mehuman, Biztha, Harbona, Bigatha, and Abigail, and Zethar, and Carcass, and the 7 chamberlains that served in the presence of Ahasuerus the king, to bring Vashti the queen before the king with the crown royal, to show the people and the princess her beauty, for she was fair to look at. So this was a bad bitch. Okay, she was fair. Wasn't none of the eyelashes and, you know, fake ass eyelashes and fake hair. She had the real deal. Okay, probably a shape on her. You know, she probably had the face makeup on, you know, with the eyeliner on. You know, she beautiful, you know. Sometimes they veiled up. You know, she probably had the long hair. It says here, but the queen Vashti refused to come at the king's commandment by his chamberlain. So she basically defied him. Like, nigga, I ain't coming to you. Therefore, the king was very wroth, and his anger burnt in him, right? Because it was unheard of for a woman to be disobedient and to disrespect men in their pride at this time, especially when the world was ruled by men and the laws and the commandments were put in order by men, okay? Women didn't have too much of a fucking place to say anything, okay? Women were second-class citizens, and guess what? It's getting back to that, okay? Because once America fall, hey, you black women out there in particular, you're going to have a cold damn fucking hell, because nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to come to your defense. Nobody's going to sit for you. I mean, it's to the point the Lord, hey, he's drawing a line in the sand now, okay? And men are sick and tired of y'all bullshit, okay? Hey, women like this, running their mouth. Look at the spirit. Just peep this shit.
I'm in my new apartment, scrolling through comments, and I see a lot of people, men, specifically, you're going to die alone. Get ready to be a cat lady.
And look at her accountant. She's just nasty, bro. And this is why women, hey, this is why they single. This is why nobody wants to deal with them. Okay, they ask, why don't men want us? Why don't men want us? But they so high in pride and feminism to the point that men are telling them the reason why they don't want to deal. And they refuse to believe us because, you know, they feel like men are just a bunch of big dumb. We're just dumb and we're brutish. We don't know shit. But y'all women don't know anything because everything you have is put in place by men. From your fucking college curriculums to your apartments to your vehicles to the very doctrine of feminism and women's empowerment you believe in, that was all set up through men. So men gave you your rights, and hey, they gonna take them away because when the hell break loose, you ain't gonna have no rights. Okay, when you get drugging in the dark alley somewhere and get your shit taken, hey, no man is gonna help you. Okay, I guarantee you that. I was looking at a video on TikTok, and basically, man, they found the chick on the side of a damn garbage. They basically killed her. They shot in her fucking head, and they put her body in a trash bag and threw it where the rest of the trash is at. And guess what? She was a so-called black woman. Okay, you black women are coming up missing, man. All right, you are getting straight up purged out here because that's the judgment of the Heavenly Father because you're too rebellious. And it reads, then the king said to the wise men, which knew the times, for was so the king's manner towards all that knew the law and judgment. And the next unto him was Karshina, Shethar, Admantha, Tarshish, Meres, Marcina, and Mumikin, and the 7 princes of Persia and Media, which saw the king's face, which sat in the first in the kingdom. It says, what should we do unto the queen Vashti according to the law? Because she have not performed the commandment of the king of Ahasuerus to the chamberlains. Right, man, because when you a king, if a king requests you or summon you, you better fucking come. Okay, but she defied them. Like, hell nah, fuck him. That nigga. And Vashti could have been a fucking nigga woman, man. You know, who knows? But nah, I tell you. But it says here, in what is it? Mimikin answered before the king and the princess, Vashti the queen have not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in the province of King Ahasuerus. So it wasn't even only an offense to him, it was an offense to his subjects too. Okay? And it says here, for this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women, that they should despise their husbands in their eyes when it should be reported. The king Ahasuerus commanded Vashti the queen to be brought in before him, but she came not. Likewise should the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes, which have heard the death of the queen, thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath. So basically, he had to put the order down because when things get out of line, then it continues to spread like a cancer. So prime example, you got women's empowerment, you got feminism, you got the Me Too movement, you got all these so-called political movements to protect the interests of women. And this is the reason why women are out of order now, okay? This is the reason why they buck up against you, they talk shit, because there's no repercussions for them being out of line with you, brothers. Okay, if you go upside a bitch's head, then they gonna throw you in jail. Point blank, period, man. Okay, no matter what she do, she can get away with murder. The bitch can literally pull a knife out on you. And I've seen women get away with fucking murder when it comes to the court. Hit a bitch and get hit with a life sentence and she gets out in a year. Versus you go to jail 25 to life for stealing the bag of fucking Cheetos, man. That's why this place has to burn. It has to burn and it will burn. You see? Fucking bitch. Can't stand these damn women, man. But anyway, and it says, likewise, it says, and if it please the king, let there go a royal commandment before him, and let it be written among the laws of the Persians and the Medes, that it be not altered, that Vashti come no more before King Ahasuerus. And let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she. So he basically deranked that hoe. All right, and replaced the bitch because she was out of order. And that's going to be with you black women to get ready to get knocked off your pedestal, man. Okay, you think it's funny now, you think it's a game now, you think what we're saying is not going to come to pass. But if you pay attention, you women are not winning. Okay, you are not winning, okay? Raising kids on your own and having a career is not winning. That's called being a fucking adult. And it's sad because you're supposed to be in order. Okay, you're supposed to have men there that's in your life, that's, taking care of things. And you take care of things, But yet you got to be a single mother and you take pride in making it because, you know, you did it without a man because you pushed the man away. And what else you going to do? Let your kids starve? And on top of that, you stress the hell out. Because they see the woman, they like to take credit for everything. It's about control. I put my kid through college. I did this. I put her through school. My kid is on an honor roll because of me. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck out of here, man. These curriculums are set up for you to push your kids through. And it ain't even really you doing it. It's Esau doing it because you're teaching them the curriculum of the serpent. Okay, they have something which is called No Child Left Behind. Look it up. But it reads, it says, and when the king's decree which he shall make shall be published throughout all the empire, for it is great. All the wives should give to their husbands honor, both to great and small. So you ain't gotta have a bag. Your woman's supposed to fucking bow down to you anyway. All right, because you got women, they have submissions upon conditions. They have a conditional submission. If you a 6-figure nigga, 6'6", green eyes, you know what I'm saying, big muscles, you drive the latest vehicles, drive the latest designer, then they might somewhat submit to you until they get tired, you know. But if you just a regular 9-to-5 Joe, got a regular lifestyle, they ain't doing with that shit, man. They ain't trying to hear you. You know, they not dealing with that. And it says here, and saying, please the king and the princess, and the king did according to the word of miracle. For he sent letters into all the king's provinces, and to every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after the language, that every man should bear rule in his own house, that it should be published. It says that it should be published according to the language of every people. So basically, man, you got to rule your own houses, man. Okay, but in America, Esau don't let you do it because he puts the woman at the head of the house. And this is the reason why you get skank hoes like this talking shit. Okay, when she's miserable as hell, probably broke, and they don't tell them what she's doing to get so-called paid out here. Because you got to understand, these women, they're survivalists, man. They'll do anything in their power to stay afloat and to keep one over man. So that's out of here. You know. So anyway, next precept. Because you women finna learn the hard way. All right, Isaiah 32, and I'm going to start at verses 1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. That king is Yahweh Shai. That princes is starting with the elect men. It says, and princes shall rule in judgment, because that's what Yashar Allah means. Yah's he, Shar, prince, Allah, power of God. That's how you break down the name Israel in Hebrew. And it says, and a man should be as a hiding place from the wind, as a cover, as a tempest, as the rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, it says a man should be a hiding place from the wind. So all this shit, this bubblehead hoe talking around, that's gonna be out the window in a little while. Okay, because at the end of the day, your apartments, your so-called independence, ain't gonna get you in the kingdom, and it ain't gonna get you the protection of a man of the Lord. Because I guarantee you, women like this, they're gonna be trying to run a man of the Lord down. And the Most High is going to bring it before our remembrance, all the scoffing, the scorning, and they're going to get judged, man. Look at this.
Yeah. Be happy with your loneliness. Your standards are too high. You're too picky. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, you don't talk to no man like that. Tell a man to be quiet, man. I wish my grandmother would have talked to my grandfather like that. Bro, he would have, she had been in the fucking ICU, man. And this is the problem, man. This devil has allowed this shit to get out of hand. Now, when women like this end up dead, motherfuckers want to march for and protest, all men are predators. It's like one bad apple, we all are fucked up. But yet, you got several bad bitches, but yet, oh, nah, you can't say all women are bad. Well, the scriptures say all y'all asses wicked. Okay, you just got ones that's exception to the rule, but all you women are wicked, man. All right? And it says here, in the eyes of them that see him should be not dim, and the ears of them that hear him shall hearken, right? Because it's going to be without question who the Lord's men is in that day. Okay, you're going to know a man, you're going to, oh yeah, this is a man of God. This is one of them Israelite men. Them brothers you see on the corner with those garments on, hey, these are going to be the men. Lord's will on one of them. And it says, in the heart of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of stammerers should be ready to speak plainly. Okay, it says, and the vile person should no more be called liberal, and the churl should be bountiful. It says, for the vile person would speak villainy, which y'all vile, and has his heart, it says, in his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, and our women are a bunch of hypocrites, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Yeah, they uttering error. They make it seem like being a man and taking your place is not the right thing. That's too oppressive. God doesn't want us to submit to y'all. Well, yeah, the Most High wants us to submit. It's a reason for it. Like we got to submit to the Heavenly Father. Y'all got to submit to us. And the problem is because you're under the delusion of this man, of this damn Edomite. And once that deluded state leave your spirit, y'all going to be humble, man. But most of you going to be destroyed. Okay? But it says, but liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. But rise up, ye women that are at ease. And she's completely at ease. I mean, she ain't even got no hair and she's talking tough. Okay? Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. Okay? He calls you careless, man. Give ear unto my speech. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. It reads, for the ventures to fail and the gathering should not come. Okay? Meaning your food stamps, your livelihoods. The Most High's getting ready to shut all this thing down. Okay? You're getting ready to be ran into oblivion. Okay? You're getting ready to lose your jobs. I already said the American economy is losing fucking, I mean, they're losing weight. It's not weight, damn, I'm thinking of weight, but they're losing money and they're losing wealth, literally like a cancer patient losing weight, man. This place is circling the drain. Okay, it ain't gonna be we ain't gonna have no jobs to go to in a little while. Then what happens when you ain't got no money in your pocket? You're gonna have to sell that box for the low, which it shouldn't go for more than 30, 40 bucks anyway. And that's just my opinion, because y'all this is not it. But trouble you women that are at ease, and be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, man. Okay? Humility. It says they shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields and unfruitful vines. Okay? So yeah, once the ventures stop coming and once, the hell breaks loose in America, then hey, we gonna see you keep that same energy. Alright? Micah 7:9, it says, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. And he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. And this is where we are, okay? We have the truth now. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, okay? She that is my enemy. She is the enemy, brothers. I mean, look at the demon in her. You proud as hell, boy, you got the hat on your head because you got to hide that bald head of yours, man. And the Most High gave you the bald head because you a demon, because you ain't right. And honestly speaking, man, this shit just needs to happen. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of seeing this wickedness, man. I'm tired, man. It's like, fuck these people up already. Shit, like they've already surpassed the deeds. Like, how much longer we gotta wait until they decide, until the Most High rises up and put these motherfuckers in their place, man. Especially these damn women. Okay, you got a fucking. I'm tired of seeing your platform. I'm tired of seeing you shake your ass. Tired of twerking. I'm tired of seeing you being a hoe. Tired of you running your mouth. You just don't be heard. Okay, it's better if you're just not heard at all. But it says, and shame should cover her with sin to me. Where's the Lord thy power? Yeah, she want to be argumentative. She want to give you her conjecture, rebuttal everything you say. Man, look, we ain't got nothing to talk about. The fact that you think you can rebuttal what I'm saying shows you out of order. Okay, what a man says is the final fucking word. I don't give a damn whether you like them or not. When men are in the presence, you keep your mouth shut. What the Lord thy power is, and it says, and my eyes should behold her. Now she should be trodden down as the mire in the streets, man. Like I said, she's going to get publicly executed. It is a matter of time before the Most High just decides to do it. But with that, all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh Shai. Lord's will you will edify into the next lesson. Shalom.